Good morning everybody, McKenzie here. This week on my channel I've been talking all about living in the moment, and Tuesdays of course are about courage and living your life fearlessly. Today we're going to talk about how you can be courageous by living in the moment, and I'm going to share with you 5 steps to get there. So today is my birthday, thank you, and I am at the trailhead for Black Mountain, which is the highest peak on the south end of Vegas. You can see her right back there. I plan on summiting it today. It's 2,000 feet, 3.5 miles to the summit, and it usually takes me about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. I'm very excited, and I will share with you the 5 steps to living a more courageous life as we get to the top. I'll stop, we'll take a look at some of my favorite views and favorite spots along the way, and I'll share with you the 5 steps. See you at the summit. Alright, I'm about 1/5 of the way into the hike. This is one of our favorite spots. We call it the desert. As you can see, it's kind of sandy and flat, even though Vegas is pretty much a huge desert. This is our little mini desert. I want to talk right now a little bit about step number 1 to living your life in the moment and with courage. Step number 1 is let go of the past. I think about how many of us live our life in the past and are fearful because of what's happened to us previously. One time hiking down in Arizona, I almost stepped on a huge rattlesnake. Luckily there were other people there. We scared it off. But it was a pretty traumatic experience from a hiker's standpoint. I don't think that's not in the back of my mind here, but I'm not going to let it keep me from doing what it is that I want to do in summiting this mountain today. You know, other things that can create issues in our life are breakups. You know, or maybe somebody told you at some point that you weren't good enough, or you didn't have what it takes, or you're not smart enough. All of this affects you moving forward and accomplishing the things you want to accomplish in your life. So here's what I recommend for step number 1. Let go of it. You can't change it. You can only work through it. All right, I'm a little more than 1/4 of the way. This is what we call black rock here. You can see it's a rock outcropping right here. You can see the peak there in the distance. So I stopped here to talk about step number 2 to living in the moment with more courage and fearlessness. And step number 2 simply is to stop worrying about the future. You can't predict it, you can't control it. You just don't know what's going to happen. And if you spend your time worrying about what could happen, you're not going to get out there and really live your life. I mean, I think of as I got started this morning, oh, it's cloudy, it could be kind of chilly. What if I trip and fall? What if I run into that snake I was thinking about earlier? You know, any of that stuff could happen. The truth is, though, it probably won't be that big of a deal. I'll probably just get right back up and move on forward. So stop letting worry and fear of the future hold you back from doing what it is that you want to get done in your life. All right, step number 3 is all about having some faith in you. You have what it takes. You have the strength and the courage and the wisdom. So many times we think we're not smart enough, we're not capable, we're just not going to be able to do it. And it's not true, period. You have what it takes to get the things done you want in your life. It may be some work to get there, but you have everything that you need. I just heard about a guy, 94, who graduated from college, or 96. If he can do it, you can do it. All right, so we're a little over halfway. The summit is right up there. And then behind me is the beautiful Vegas Valley. Amazing. It's so great to be up here. All right, so we're getting close, about 20 minutes off the summit. Wanted to stop here. I got a little spot out of the breeze to talk about step number 4. Step number 4 is focus on the outcome. What is it that you will gain by achieving the goal, by getting to where you want to be? I'll tell you right now, this would be the easiest spot to quit. And most of us quit before just before the end. We give up when we're about to break through. So don't let that be you. Focus on what the achievement will mean to you and what you will gain by accomplishing it. I know for me, hiking up Black Mountain is always a huge accomplishment for me. It means that I've achieved my health goals and that I'm capable of doing some pretty difficult things all on my own. So anyway, I am close now, and definitely a little bit of rock scrambling in front of me. Definitely the hardest part. For any uphill hike. I'll wait for you to step 5 when I'm out of this wind. I made it. Alright, found a nice quiet spot here, a little bit out of the wind, to give you step number 5. Step number 5 is to take the first step. I think most of us don't even do that. And if you want to achieve your goals and your dreams, you've got to be willing to do what it takes to take the first step. I know for me this morning when I rolled out of bed, easily could have done my normal walk, easily could have stayed down on the strip and not driven over here, but I wanted to do this. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and making this video was a good excuse to get it done. So anyway, if you've got goals or dreams in your life, things you want to accomplish, get out there and take the first step. Do what you need to do to get started down the path of your dreams. All right, check back in tomorrow. Tomorrow's all about living in the moment and your well-being. If you've enjoyed today's video, I ask that you click the like button. Better yet, subscribe to my channel. I would be honored to walk this journey of change alongside of you. Thank you.